Oh, now it's showing nobody's in here. So I guess they're all gonna jump in because you got Katrina jumped in, Kelly jumped in, Ed jumped in, and Aaron jumped in, but nobody's in here right now. Ah, now it says 4. So everybody, the stranger we have online today is Zack from My Shire Farms.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Buster, and Aaron says he's here. And so is Christina. Buster saying, hey, Zack.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube.
And there's David Lister, Bradley, Sue, Andrea,
Oh,
Jesse Mills, Steve and Tina, hello. Thank you, Tina and Steve. Okay, Aaron wants to know how everybody at My Shire's doing.
busy. Always busy. But we're all good. We got a lot of stuff going on. I've got about 1,000 extra hens than I did last year. So that's something to get used to. You wouldn't think that, if you collect 2,500 eggs a day, you wouldn't think collecting 3,500 eggs a day would be much more, but it's a whole lot more. So we're doing that, and celadons are coming along extremely well. Very happy about those. I get about 550 a week now. So we'll be putting those on the website in February 1st. We're changing the format of the website. So that's something new. I've got a big surprise Valentine's Day weekend. I've got a massive surprise that we've been working on since QuailCon. That's taken a lot of my time. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm not quite ready to get back into the fold as far as videos and posts on Facebook and things like that. I'm almost there, but I really want to make sure that we're ready to go, because once I start that, it picks up quite a bit as far as my time. So, but everybody's good. We got a lot of what do they say? A lot of pokes in the fire. No, a lot of
Yep,
I don't.
a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I haven't ironed in like 18 years, so I
Well,
don't.
no, they're talking about branding irons.
I know. I know.
And there's John F. Haven't seen him in a while. Now, see, Steve and Tina, and there's quite a few of the names that you don't recognize are people that I've been spreading the word to that haven't been in the quail community long.
Mm-hmm.
There
Yeah,
you go.
to a couple different people lately, and it seems as though that the excitement about Coturnix quail is really starting to pick up all over the place. I got maybe 8 or 10 emails just 2 days ago for someone posting on TikTok about their experience with hatching out quail, and a lot of people having questions about that. And so it's definitely time for us to start spreading good information on best practices and how to raise them successfully, because there's a lot of people that's interested, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the world that if we can take a little bit of control back as far as raising our own meat and eggs, I think that'll go a long way for a lot of people.
And like Katrina says, I've been networking.
Yep.
Katrina's got some new bunnies. And there's Kelly. Let me go. Yes, I started early because Zach only has very little time that he can give to us. So I kind of honored him on that, starting early.
Yeah, I've got a something that we do for Quail University every Wednesday night is a hatching hour, and we try to help new people with their hatching questions and things like that. So that starts at 8. So I've only got about 30 minutes.
And that's with anybody that goes to Quail University
Mm-hmm.
for QuailCon 101.
I see a comment about QuailCon. We have started working on it. I'm not quite there yet, but Jenna started to work on it, and she's at a place where she said she needs my help. So we've kind of put that on the back burner. I probably won't start that until probably 2 more weeks, but I definitely think we'll have that up and running by probably mid-February,
Yeah, we
which
usually
is
have it going
about
by
two.
February, Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Yeah, which is about 2 or 3 months earlier than what we usually do. So, yep, a lot of stuff going on here.
Katrina wants to know how the weather's treating you.
Colder than a freezer. It's cold. It's real cold. We took 6 of our cooney pigs to the butcher this morning. We do have a butcher shop here, but we want 6 of them done, and we just don't have the time for that. And the butcher shop's just right around the corner. So we got up at we left here at 7:15. Uh, yeah, we left here with 6 pigs in the trailer at 7:15, and when I got in the truck, it was 2 degrees outside, so it's cold.
Well, yesterday and today, I didn't walk Lucy. I let her run out. If nobody likes it, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah, it's cold here,
That wind chill
but
factor kills you.
I think it's at 57 degrees in the entire quail barn. It's stinkier than what you can't imagine the stink. We closed up all the doors and we closed up all the vents and turned off all the fans during this cold snap, and so it'll put some hair on your chest, but the birds are doing well. So, and no freezing waters in the quail barn, so we'll just keep doing that.
It says, Zach, now's the time to break out that thermal camera and see where you're losing heat on the outside of your buildings.
We're not well. The only insulated room in our quail barn is the brooder room, and we've got a furnace in there. So that brooder room has been consistently at 65 to 70 degrees all year. The main barn is not insulated at all, and neither is the shipping room. And we don't have any heat source, so it's just the quail body heat. But if we close up all the vents and close up and turn off the fans, um, like I said, it stays consistently in the 50s, which is not bad considering it's -2 degrees outside, and quail's the only thing that's warming that place up. So it's not bad at all. I'm pretty happy about that going forward.
Uh, Katrina wants to know how Jenna's baby peacocks are doing.
They're gone.
They're gone?
Yep, don't have them anymore. She lost one the first night. Don't know what happened to it. And then we put the other one in a little tractor trailer in the aviary and let him out during the day and closed him up at night for about 2 months. And then he started getting too big for the tractor trailer. So we just let him out and he was doing fine. And then, like a month later, he's gone. So
Found a new home.
we don't do well with peacocks at all. That's right. So, and Terry, it is powered by quail. The quail barn is absolutely. We got solar on the roof, and we got quail in the barn. Uh, we did have an issue with our feed. Um, we customize our feed through Klombach, and I have to put the order in 2 weeks in advance before we need it, and we order about 8 pallets at a time. So I ordered it 2 weeks ago, and they were supposed to come Friday to drop it off, and I called to see when they were coming because I had places to go and things to do, and they were like, I didn't put the order in, and I said, I'm going to be out of feed by Monday. So that's a problem. So we had to resort to a layer crumble, but actually it looks really nice. So we'll see how that goes because it's quite a bit cheaper than our customized feed, but I'm sure we'll probably stick with the customized feed. But I was pretty impressed with the quality that came in. So they brought me 2 pallets to get through this week. They promised it'd be here this Friday, and we'll see how it goes. But I was impressed with the feed they brought.
Tony Herman says, Zach, is there a wait time for hatching eggs? I would like to get some about April.
If you wait till April to order, there's probably going to be quite a bit of a wait time. Last year in April, we were, well, for jumbo wilds, we were 13 weeks out. For all other jumbos, we were probably 8 weeks out. And for all the colors, we were probably 4 to 6 weeks out. The best thing to do if you're wanting them in a specific week or 2 week time frame, it's better to order early. And then in the note section at checkout, you can say, please ship, 4/1 or ship, the week of 4/5 or whatever. And then you'll be at the top of the list so that when it becomes busy season, you're already up there, would be the best scenario. But
Aaron says the same with peacocks there. They are probably the only animals I can't raise successfully.
yeah, we can't raise peacocks. It's over for us. We had, oh God, we've probably went through 18 to 20 peacocks in the past 14, 15 years we've been here. Yeah, they don't do well for us at all. We raise them up great, and then they just don't want to be here. They don't like it.
Matt wants to know, when you first started out, how many quail did you do?
That's a great question. When we first started out, Jenna ordered 30 hatching eggs online from a person that's no longer in business. Um, and she went to go pick up, I believe, 2 breeder sets from Keith, which was here at QuailCon. So she started with 10, 11, 12. She started with 12 live birds and 30 hatching eggs when we first started.
I don't know who this is. I'm not used to my new phone yet. See, Ed says, I can say for everyone that we've missed you, Zach.
Well, thank you very much. We'll be getting back into it shortly, but so how it goes is if I don't post online, if I don't really have an online presence, my days are about 11 hours a day. Once I start posting online, that goes up to about 14, 15 hours a day, because of texts and emails and comments, doing more videos and this, that, and the other. And so until I'm fully ready to announce everything and can get on a better schedule, then I'm just not going to do it. But we are, like I said, very, very close. And I'm excited
And,
to get back. Just not enough time in the day.
and Andy says, "Nice to see you, Zach."
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. I
John
do.
says, "Ostrich birds next for Zach."
No, we had emus and we got rid of those last year. I'm really focusing this year on the quail business and for self sufficiency. The emus, which are kind of like ostriches, they aren't ostriches, but they're similar. They're both ratites. They were just for fun, and things can cost quite a bit when you feed them for just fun. So this year we're just doing business and self sufficiency is the plan.
Cola, please keep the emojis down to no more than 2. Peacocks are wild everywhere here.
Not here. We don't have them here. I do see S.O. Swanson. With all the hard work you've done these past few months, do you expect your delay times on eggs will be as backed up as 2023? I don't, but that I don't. But you just never know. You just never know. You don't know how many people are going to get involved with it. You don't know how many new customers there are, and I don't think it's going to be anywhere near that time frame. But that's why we've worked extremely hard since QuailCon so that we don't have those wait times. Oh,
Koala, I warned you, only 2 emojis. I won't say it again.
Witch Doctor says you need to go through a cloning program and make 10 other Zacks. We wouldn't get along very well.
Everybody's saying they definitely missed you, and there's not enough time in a day.
Thank you very much.
Wants to know if you added more cages.
We did add a few. They are Winola Ranch cages. We didn't build more cages. We did build 3 new brooders. But yeah, we didn't build any new cages. But we are using we are using 4 Winola Ranch cages.
Single layer or 5-tier or what?
5-tier. Oh,
Okay.
there's a they're all over. We've got a 5, a 2, a 3, and 2 4s. 5, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
5, 2, and 3, and then 2 4s on. Yeah, that's what we've got.
Any plans for the poo energy on site?
We're working on that. We did make some strides in that, and then it got cold, so we bought a lot of equipment, and we've got a plan together. But that's going to be probably on the back burner until March or April when it starts warming up again. Because I don't want to. I mean, number one, we've got to dig, so I don't want to be digging in this weather, and it's almost impossible to dig in this weather. And 2, I don't want to be out there for days until it gets a little warmer. So, but yeah, that is one of the big goals this year.
Bob Cole says, glad to see Zach and get updates. Self sufficiency is a good goal.
Yes, it is. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Okay, there you go. Andy wants to know how often you clean those cages, those Winola Ranch cages.
As far as the poop trays, once a week.
Zach, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with for the poo energy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't we're going through a couple different options. We tested the soil and we tested the poop, um, and it would make more sense to go in a different direction than energy. But I don't, the energy idea would be super cool. So we haven't fully decided on that. The equipment we need for either one is here. We did buy that this fall winter, but it would make more sense not to go the energy route um, for the time being. But I don't know yet. Well, I think we'll revisit that when it's time to start working on it again.
Bob wants to know digester or biogas.
I can't hear you anymore, Verna.
I said Bob
Oh,
Cole wants to know if it's digester or biogas.
we biogas is the ultimate goal.
There you go. She had a crazy dream about your quail poop, Zach. So weird. But you were selling it to a large composting facility.
That might come to fruition. We'll see. We've got some local farmers that would be very interested in it. It's very acidic. It's very clean. It's very a lot of stuff that's supposed to be a whole lot better than what they use. But that wasn't the original plan. Um, but we'll see. It's a very expensive endeavor, that's for sure.
See, Nightbot's got your YouTube channel and two of your groups, the newbie quail lovers and lifestyles, and then self-sufficient kitchen.
Hmm.
And it's also got your eggs,
Say that again.
the link for your eggs,
Oh, okay.
and it also two others in the group that are NPIP certified, and that's Short Pickens Quail and Gijo's Family Farm.
Ed got bait. Yes, we have consulted a lot of people. We actually had a bunch of people from Ohio State University come down. We've had some professors from University of Dayton come. We've had some people. Um, I don't know what his title is, but what he does is he owns this company that goes overseas and helps generate clean drinking water um, for third world countries. And he's been out here a couple of different times. So yeah, we've definitely gotten a lot of people involved for sure.
Aaron wants to know if you have an estimated tonnage of poop produced annually.
Do you have an estimated tonnage of poop? No, but it's a lot. It's I don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably close to probably 3 tons a week, if not more. Yeah, we're not really trying to reinvent the wheel with it. So we'd rather talk to the experts and tell us what works. But the quail manure is much different than what they're used to as far as how it breaks down. And so a lot of people are um, very intrigued about the process. So luckily, we can intrigue them enough where they're interested in helping us. But we don't want to do it the hard way and learn ourselves. We'd rather learn from people that's been there and done that for a while.
Steve wants to know what if the photographer on the chicks has materialized yet.
Yep, it's done. The pictures she did of the adults are on the website, and some of the chicks. But Jenna did not know which chicks were some of the colors, and so I've just got to go down through there and finish the website, which I'm hoping to do on Friday, but we will see if I can get to that. But yeah, there's chick pics on most of the colors on our website now, and brand new colors of all the colors on the website. She did great. Great pictures. I'm really happy with them.
John says, what's the number on the quail poop and what's the nitrogen level?
Oh, I don't have those numbers in front of me. I can't remember that stuff anymore. We've got a file in the quail barn with all that stuff.
Yeah, it seems that way sometimes, Aaron.
Close to it.
I haven't checked out this your website in a while. I'm kind of lazy, I guess.
We updated pics probably. Well, I did all of that on the 2nd, and she probably did it. I guess it's only been on there for maybe a week and a half. The new
Oh,
picture.
okay. Okay. Well, I'm going behind my camera so kids don't have to see what I'm doing. But I'm still here. And Mary Howard says, hi, Zach. It's nice to see you.
Well, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Oh,
Well, Zach, I tell you what I done. I got 3 rabbit cages built today. And after the live stream, I got to go separate 7 rabbits to find out what cage, if they go in the boy cage or the girl cage.
well, there you go.
I got one that's sold and waiting for the woman to come get it.
Yeah, we usually always have a lot of um, projects going on. I'll say, but this year's been pretty cool. It's been brand new projects or projects that has done abundantly better than what I was projecting, which is always nice. That's usually not how it goes. But like the Celadons, I didn't think we would be ready until probably November. Um, but they've done so stupid, stinking ignoramus well that I'm ready to go with them. I'm just waiting for February 1st. Uh,
Uh
but
huh.
but it's phenomenal. I mean, we've got almost an entire GQF filled with amazing Celadons. Not one of them. Oh, we did have one. We had one that we had to put down because of deformity. But that week we did not turn the eggs because our turner broke. So I'm chalking that up to that. But other than that, we haven't had any issues as far as deformities. They're laying amazing. They're standard size, but I'm not really focused on the jumbo side of it right now. And a lot of different colors, which is really nice as well. And yeah, that project is really done so much better than I was projecting. And
That is great.
God, we've got 50, maybe 2,000 Celadon eggs in the incubator right now. Like that's we're going to it. We are being very selective, and the other really awesome thing about that is we've not had one not lay a Celadon blue egg. So
That
they're
is good.
literally 100% true, and I'm very impressed with it. Very happy about it. So once we get our numbers where we want them, which are pretty much there, I'm going to start separating them and start offering a feather sexable Celadon package on the website. But right now, at this point in time, I just wanted them to breed 100% true, and I wanted to have the numbers to be able to supply. So that was the first step, but I'm really happy with it.
Steve wants to know how has hatching hours Zooms been going, and are you seeing a decent increase in hatch rates with participants?
Yeah, so far I'm seeing at about a 7 to 8% hatch rate increase on uh, brand new people hatching out for the first time, compared to taking the Quail University course to not taking the Quail University course. So, the Quail University course is only like $49. And if you get your hatch rate increase by 7 or 8% off the bat, then I mean it pays for
That
itself.
puts you way ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, it's really working very well.
Katrina wants to know if they're feather sexable, if you're doing feather sexable celadons.
We do have quite a bit of feather sexables, but they're not separated right now. Right now, I just wanted to diversify the flock. I did not want to inbreed, and I threw them all together. I did try to breed out the whites, and I tried to breed out most of the tuxedos because those can kind of take over a covey very, very quickly. Uh, there's a ton of colors. I mean, there's Egyptians and there's scarlets and rosettas and tuxedos and some whites, and then there's Egyptians and there's Gralfees. Um, we got our first batch that had, I think we just added 8 Fab Fee hens today to our Celadon layers, which is pretty cool. So we're trying to make all the colors into Celadon. I don't think we're going to sell them individually, but it would be nice to have maybe 3 cages, 2 of them being, a feather sexable Celadon mix, and then the third cage just being all the other colors, which are, some of the prettier colors. So that's the plan with that. But right now, I just want to fill up all my cages.
And Bev wants to know if they can order eggs in advance. She wants new batch, but not until it warms up. Tired of chicks stinking up her living room until they feather up.
Yeah, order on the website now, and then in the note section at checkout, you can just say, ship the first week of February
Whatever.
or the first week of March, or whatever.
Hey, Tommy. Mary wants to know what color celadons do you have?
I just told everybody
Yeah.
we got a lot. I mean, I'm sure you commented that before I said it. I just said it, but yep, already answered.
Let's see.
Well, there you go. Congratulations. They are on the website. They're at a draft, so like customers can't see it on the website yet, but they are on there. and I will make them live. We're only selling hatching eggs. I will make the option of buying Celadon hatching eggs available to the public starting February 1st.
So you have to check back February 1st, Mary.
I probably won't do the feather sexable this year for the Celadons. It that's more of a strategy than anything else. This year, I think we're just going to do the Celadons, and then we'll bring out new and exciting things this year. But eventually, I'm going to run out of great ideas, and so I need to hold back a little bit. But my big surprise on Valentine's Day weekend, I think that's going to be a game changer. We've got 3 or 4 things that we're working on here that I'll share with you as soon as we know that it's successful, which is going to be awesome. And then, Celadons this year is going to be awesome. New pictures. And then Quail University is starting to work on a poster that's going to have the adult quail and the chick next to it, which is going to be really cool. So we've got a lot of stuff in the works. So we've got a lot of stuff this year, but I always stress myself out because as soon as QuailCon is over in September, I have to sit down and go, okay, what am I going to do next year? And so, yeah, I think I got to save some stuff for next year too. We're in it for the long haul.
Hello, Yusuf. Good to see you. See, there
Verna,
you go.
about 4 more minutes before I got to go and get ready for my hatching hour.
All righty. So, any last questions for Zach before he has to run?
I do see a comment saying, can I pre-order them? We're not doing any pre-orders on Celadon until February. Well, we're not doing pre-orders. Once they hit the website on February 1st, they're shipping out February 2nd. But yeah, I've made a mistake doing pre-orders before, and it stresses me out, and I don't like it, and we get backed up, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Too much pressure.
Except for the pre-order for spring that you said they could do.
Yeah, that's more of a they're able to pick their date kind of thing, not really a.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we all do appreciate you being here, Zach.
Not a problem. I'm happy to do it, and I'm really excited to get back into the social media aspect. We moved 400 breeders today. I've got to move another 400 tomorrow, and then I get to take the next 3 weeks off of moving birds because we had some massive orders going out, so we didn't hatch out for 3 weeks. So I think we'll be starting on the social media much sooner than expected because moving 500 birds a week every week for months, that wears on you, and you just don't have a lot of time for a lot of other stuff. But after this week, we'll be free and clear for at least 3 weeks. And we didn't put that many in. We've probably only got, once we start back up, probably 200 or 300 a week, which once we've been doing 500 for months every week, 200-300 a week ain't a big deal at all. And we're selling live birds all year this year. Last year we didn't sell live birds during the beginning of the year, so that's been taking that'll start taking a lot of the ones that we hatch out.
See, everybody's so glad to see you.
Yep.
And they're all saying thank you.
Guys, I appreciate everybody showing up. Thank you very much. Thanks for stopping by. And I know that I've been absent pretty much since QuailCon, but believe you me, when I'm ready to get back into it, I've got a whole lot of surprises and extras for the quail community. We've been working extremely hard. So you might not see me or hear me as much lately, but believe you me, I've been working behind the scenes a whole hell of a lot. And I think it's all going to pay off. And I think it's just going to help grow the quail community. And I'm happy to be a part of it.
There's your final question.
All right.
Are you still using the same big incubators?
No, we are now at 5 GQFs. The do-it-yourself incubators are just, to be honest with you, a pain in the butt. And we went. I found, luckily, I mean, we found 3 used ones in the past 2 months for amazing, ridiculous deals. Um, One person hadn't used their two GQFs in years, and they were a previous customer of mine, and they reached out and they said, I've got 2 GQFs sitting here. I use them as a tabletop in my barn. If you want them, throw a couple $100 my way. We'll call it even. And so I drove 6 hours one way, picked them up, and drove all the way back. And getting 2 GQFs for a couple $100, that is a deal of a lifetime. So yeah, we're going straight GQF here.
Probably because you're in the wrong state now.
They don't come available very often. We've been looking since QuailCon to try to get some GQFs, and it took us about 3 months to find some, and then we were lucky enough to find 3 in a row. And man, they're I do love my GQFs. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I've got about 20 minutes to get ready for my hatching hour, and we've got, I think, 16 people signed up, and most of them are brand new. And I need to get all my stuff together so we can help other people get successful with Coturnix quail and becoming more self-sufficient. So I will be back soon, guys. Stay a little bit more patient with me. But believe you me, when I come back, I'm coming back real big and with a huge splash. So I
That is great.
give me pretty fast.
You have a blessed day, Zach, and all you have to do is hit the leave studio button.
Okay, sounds good. All right, bye everybody, and we'll see you all soon. I'll be back very soon. Thanks, guys.
Bye bye, Zach. Thank you. See you later, Bob Cole. Have a blessed night. Well, that was fun. Like I said, he might only give us a half hour, but even 15 minutes is worth waiting for him. Hello, Ken. You have to watch the first 35 minutes to see Zach. Well, TM, you just missed the guest speaker. You have to rewatch the first half hour. Yeah, Vicky, me too. Start looking for him February 1st. But my news is I got the 3 rabbit cages built. After this is over with, I had to go and sex out 7 rabbits. Yeah, people like the blue eggs. Have a blessed night, David. Be seeing you too. Hello, CB. You have to watch the first half hour to see the guest speaker today. They just left. Okay, CB. Yeah, Vicky, if you finish, you can finish your birds and make them all that way. You put them back on the high protein, and you add cornmeal and oatmeal to their and grit to their feed, and they'll put on that fat. Well, thank you, Buster. And Lucy's underneath my desk, peeked up at me. Yeah, trouble is, if I put a fire in a fireplace, I'd be putting my apartment on fire. I'll be right back. Just be a second, and then I'll be able to see the screen again. Oh, yeah, but Yusuf, you can save the quail fat and render it like you do chicken fat, and that is a good fat to cook with. Yes, Amy. Along with our high protein feed, it really puts the fat on. You only do it about 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks before you process them. Well, Zach's making sure you don't have to worry about that. It becomes I don't know the exact term that they call it because lard is pig, tallow is beef. I don't know what they call it on chicken. Yeah, it is. And I'm sure you can do the same thing with rabbits. Give them oatmeal along with their food, and that'll put the fat on them. Mm. A man by the name Lead Farmer 73 was making a fire in his new stove today. Yeah, schmaltz is what they call it. Yeah, but we're not cannibals, Ed. We don't want human fat for our food. Because I cracked, we cracked Bev up and Yusuf. Oh, pure vegetable, or are you going to have some beef broth or something, or chicken broth or something with it? long as they're from a distance, Yusuf, you have nothing to worry about. Be safe now. Well, my roos are in there talking up a storm. But I'm going to have to do a video of when I'm putting the rabbits in their cages. Just seasoning and distilled water, okay? Well, that's a good idea. Yep, I had to cut back on my quail because I'm going to be having lots of rabbits to process soon in the next few months. Because tomorrow I'm going to be breeding some rabbits. Right at this moment, I have 10 rabbits. 3 of them are breeders, and 7 of them are going to freezer. Well, 6 of them are going to freezer camp, and one's going to a family. I'm not going to hatch any more eggs until spring, PJ. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it sure felt good with Zack being on today. At least we got him on YouTube for a few minutes to prove to everybody he's still alive and kicking. Amy, the rabbits I have are Havana rabbits. They're a compact meat rabbit. Yeah, see, I arranged that when we were together for Christmas. It's a smaller rabbit. It only gets to about 5 or 6 pounds when it's an adult. So you start processing it when it's about 3 or 4 pounds. I just see a different symbol come up on my phone. Don't know what that one means. Oh, that was Alexa. Well, what I have is the Havanas, and I've in my litter I've got 3 blues. I got a lavender broken, a blue broken, and 2 black brokens. And Beth, what state are you in? Oh, wow, Yusuf. Oh, that's cool, PJ. Oh, you're in Florida? I don't know anybody in Florida, but I'm sure if you came to QuiltCon, there'll be people that can help you out. Hey, Desiree, I heard you hung around with your twin. Well, I tell you what, that would give hybrid vigor, which means they'd grow faster and be bigger for harvesting for meat. The ones that I got from Andy Rabbit are bred for heat too. Ah, well, that's good, Yusuf. At least you're keeping them secure. That all depends. Hey, Gary, good to see you. YouTube Police is another one you want to connect to if you want to grow your channel. I haven't seen your dad jokes lately, you two. Gary? There was last year, but I don't know. This year is too early to tell yet. Everything comes with practice, Bev. He he's a he's in law enforcement on his day job. He's not a YouTube. He's not a real YouTube police, but he is a policeman. I know. I was getting a kick out of your dad jokes, and he's comical, you guys. Gary is comical. Yeah, but once you get used to killing an animal for food, it isn't that much difference when you go to from feather to fur. I skin everything. It's easier. That's good. Well, that's great, Nikki. Oh, wow, Gary, that's a lot. I've got about a dozen that I can process, but I'm going to process the rabbits first. Yeah, I think that's YouTube doing what they do. Well, you could also use the choke chain method, Amy. Oh, that is a shame. Well, that's what you do with YouTube anyhow. It's mostly a game to play. YouTube. Oh, I forgot to put here. Let me put my banner on so you can drop your own links. There you go. Hey, Smashing. Now wait a minute. I know you got another name, but let me see if I can find it again. Mike. Yeah, Mike. That is great. Wow. Thank you, cuz. The choke chain method is where you take a dog choke chain and you hang it up, and then you slip it over the rabbit's neck, and then quickly drop and jerk the legs. So it dislocates the cervix. Exactly, Gary. It's all for fun. It didn't work with Cooey at all because that's the strongest part of their body is their necks. Yeah. No, Bev. Yeah, this here is the link for the choke chain method right there. Welcome back, Desiree. Okay, you guys, I need to get some more coffee and I'll be right back. No, my Lucy. Now that I got all the cages built, after I separate the rabbits, then I can catch up on my housework. And then I start processing again, which I should probably clean out my freezer before I do that. Because I'm going to need freezer space for rabbit hides so I can tan them in the spring. Okay, let me see what I missed. There's Belt. Looks cute, cute critters. I have a problem doing it with my hands too, Bev. Well, what's the use of drinking coffee if you can't have caffeine? Everything comes with experience. You know, Yusuf, I never killed an animal until after I turned 60. Okay, Gary, thanks for coming. Have a blessed night. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Yeah, that's why you have to question your customers and find out what they want. Because when somebody wants to buy quail off of me, I asked processed or unprocessed, alive or dead. I tell you what, Lucy loves freeze-dried quail wings for treats. Yeah, it's usually Bob Whites they want for honey. Well, Bev, that's why you wait until around Mother's Day that they have one on sale, and then you put $250 down to lock the price. Then you make payments on it, and when you get it paid off, they ship it to you. Yeah, dehydrator, you use some of the nutrition in the dehydrator. You don't lose near as much in a freeze dryer. No, she gets all the feathers because she'll eat those, what except for the ones that come loose. Well, go to harvestright.com. Let me get that link for you so you can at least keep checking it out. Hold on, let me find it. There you go. Tell her I send my love and blessings, Yusuf. Yeah, they did. And there's Crossover Paranormal Society. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. How you doing, Dita? Next time, Amy, have her get out her phone and do the translating herself. That's the only way she's going to learn. Well, thank you. Sue sent you then. Yeah, you having a dizzy spell and almost passing out, and you hear some ruse say, "Are you okay?" And have somebody with you at the time that hears it, and the shock look on their face is so funny. Well, thank you, TM. Yes, she just practice makes perfect, Yusuf, and that's what I told her. She has to quit relying on you so much, and you need to let her do it on her own so that she can learn better. Whoops. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've seen a couple of those too. Yeah, now that would be fun. Yep, exactly. No, EVP is not guinea pig. Besides, I think they called all the guinea pigs when they got loose. It gets cold sitting here. Nope, nope, nope. That's mostly for you and Steve. Yeah, but remember, we're supposed to have it for the kids. We're supposed to do a guinea pig roundup for the kids at QuailCon. How you doing, Nita? Uh, that is great. To process rabbits, I don't know what airsoft is. I've been pretty busy since I visited you on your channel. I have been building rabbit cages. Oh, okay. Thank you, Yusuf. No, I would use, like I said, the choke chain method. The rabbits are growing bigger and bigger. Um, Saturday, I'll have an update of what all I have. Ah, okay, a pellet gun. Well, I just changed it to process or freezer camp. Now, Nita, I'm still looking for you for your Canadian connection. Yusuf, have you ever heard about them doing a grease pig at a carnival? Well, instead of a grease pig, it will be cooey, guinea pigs. You don't even need the olive oil, Amy. All you gotta do is throw a cage full of them out into the center of the ground and let the kids try to get them. No, it's a farm game, Yusuf. Yeah, I know. But we did have cooey cooking at QuailCon. He's a party pooper until he gets involved, Nikki. You don't give him any warning, you just pushed him in the middle of it. Yeah, that's true. But I need to process because 30 days after I move these guys out, I'll be having a whole new bunch of rabbits. There is a lot of fun, Bev. And we're not just talking about all the educational stuff. We're talking about the stuff that isn't scheduled. You can if you use too big of a projectile in the airsoft method, then you end up with nothing left. It's all blowing in the wind. I mean, even the classes and the lectures are fun. Welcome back, CB. Yeah, I was there, and I missed a lot of entertainment because I ended up having to leave early and missed all the fun. Yeah, but if you use too big of a one, you know what I'm saying, like a 57? Yeah, I'll be breeding both of them this time. I can't, PJ. One is I have nobody to take care of the animals, and the second one is I don't think it would do good for my anxiety problem. I had thought about it. One part of me gets excited just, and the other part kicks in and causes my anxiety goes through the roof. Well, you guys provided her with great entertainment, cause I think those were all his grandkids. Yeah, but the rest of them kind of adopted into your family, Steve. Yeah, you got Lane, huh? Well, I think the young'uns should be getting baths right now, getting ready for bed. So that means I can just go get one and not have to worry. Well, see, Steve is like a kid himself. So of course all the kids are gonna go towards him. The only one that has a chance to keep him in line is Jasmine, because then they'll be following her around and ignoring Steve. They probably did, Steve. Yeah, Yusuf, I came from a family of 5 surviving kids, and my parents' best friends had 8 kids. Exactly, Amy. We still got 21 people in here. The highest number I've seen so far was 27. Jasmine's got all the charisma. My next guest is Matt from Grafted Branch Homestead. He's Saturday morning. Yes, Desiree, Zach, you would have to watch the first 35 minutes of the show. Well, thank you, Amy. No, I think Zach did. I have a list written down. I got to start looking for more speakers or guest speakers. Yeah. No, because he's very busy, Desiree. He had a hatching um oh, Steve, help me. What's he call it? Probably not till February, Amy. Hatching at Yeah, hatching at home, but what is Zoom classes? Hatching hours, Zoom classes. Yeah, hatching at home is another company. He does hatching hour on at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays for the Quill University people. So if you purchase Quail 101, and then you can go to the sign up for the hatching hour. I tell you what, with the J clip pliers, I pinched a finger so bad it bled, and I didn't know how I did it. It just did it. Can't see it now. Yeah, if you take the Quail 101 at Quail University, okay, Yusuf, that's fine. Let me get that turned on. The answer to your question is yes, even though I don't call it that. Hey, sugar, how are you doing? But yes, I am trying to line up a couple speakers on that topic, Yusuf. Well, that's because you haven't been checking in, Bev. If you check in once in a while on your at the university, you'll see notices about it. It's for those that are having hatching problems. For some reason, I don't get them, but that's okay. Of course, I don't look at my email that well either. Yeah, Bev, check your junk folder or your spam folder. Yeah, I may not have signed up for any emails. Yeah, even if you just do 15 minutes a day, PJ, you would get over it, get through it. Yeah, Amy, people came to me about the bad feed, and I told them what to do that would encourage the birds back to laying until they got some good feed. How much light do you have on your birds? Go to chewy.com, Beth, and get their game bird feed. It does from chicks to adults, and it's a crumble, and that's what I use for the first 6 to 8 weeks. Well, just tell them, Yusuf, just tell those people that you're guarding for when the prices go higher at the stores. You want to still be able to eat. Oh, you saw 30 people in here about 20 minutes ago? I haven't really been paying much attention. I've been focusing on what's going on in the chat room. Well, see, one of the reasons why I got the freeze dryer was so that I wasn't wasting any more food. I can freeze dry leftovers, and then they can last for up to 25 years. And that itself just saves me money. And then when I get, you want something you can't eat all that you bought, and if you freeze dry it, it makes it good. Oh, 46 likes. If we get 4 more, I have to think of something special to do. If we get 4 more likes, I have to put out a video tomorrow. Yeah, that's not good. Dawn, you have a blessed night. And thank you for coming. Thank you, Amy. I think my cuz wants me to do a video tomorrow. Cool. Uh-oh. Thank you, Mal. Oh, now you guys are gonna make me check into YouTube and see what I got. Oh. Oh shoot, it says I got 54 likes. Oh, I see 54 likes. Wait a minute, wait, let me get rid of that. Okay, you guys made it so I have to make a video tomorrow. That's up to you, Bev. Either way, it's okay with me. No, I'm doing a lot of laughing. I have to do a video tomorrow now. I said if we got 50 likes, I have to do a video. I had too much of a headache to do a happy dance. Oh no, mine's going to be longer than that because the video I have to do, I might do a 30-second one on quail, but then I had to sex all my rabbits and put them in their cages. I already got two of the cages marked. One says boy and the other one says girl. No, they got moldy, Yusuf. So I had to throw them away. So I had to think of a new way to do it. Everybody says spray it with water once a day. Yeah, it just got moldy. Feather sexable rabbits. Yeah, I saw that one too, Buster. I know how to sex a rabbit too. I got to see if it has a mini trappy cone or seashell. Trappy cone, where it's got a little dot on the top, is a male, and the seashell is a female. I don't think they care about their pronouns, Amy. Because if the male don't do it, the female tries to show them how. Oh, that noise I was hearing was Lucy beating her bed with her tail. Someone told me once before. Never mind, I can't say that. Yep. Probably could use it, but I don't think I want to go through all that trouble. Well, see, at the Rabbitry Center is the one I learned that from about the traffic cone and the seashell. Oh, boy, and I still got to get those packages out. If I was going to do anything, I would use apple cider vinegar instead of peroxide. At least it's still coming from a vegetable. Then the mold usually comes from too much moisture. Well, Andy, I have too much on my plate. Too many projects going and not enough room. So things get buried. Yusuf, I don't have that kind of room. I'm trying to keep my apartment warm. Well, I think I'm older, so I have a little more experience, Andy. These packages were supposed to be out in time for people to give them as Christmas presents, and I really screwed that up bad. So they were supposed to be mailed in November, and it's January, and I still haven't mailed them. No, but this was for 2023, because my first problem was finding boxes. Yeah, but thoughts is just as good as it's just as valuable as empty promises if you don't act on them. So I'm going to have to put something extra in each one of the packages. No, but my conscience bothers me enough because that's why I'm going to put something extra in each package. That is a half a mile walk for me. And the Dollar General near me usually isn't stocked very well. And their help is about as useless since they got that self scanner and stuff. I got the addresses. They're in my Gmail. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Andy. Oh, I got the yawns. Haven't been getting much sleep last couple of nights. So do I, Beth. If you don't wait on me, you don't get my business because I didn't come there to serve myself. I like to use places that employ human beings. I don't blame you on that. I haven't taken Lucy out for 2 days. Now, I hope you guys are noticing the NPIP certified egg recommendations. You got that right, Andy. You have a blessed night, Amy. Stay warm and take care. Well, see, Yusuf, if they don't have a cashier, I won't shop there. Because I was working in a grocery store when they first came out with those self scans, and I told them then that's just a corporation getting rid of the people so nobody has jobs to be able to afford to buy their food. You have a blessed night, Amy. That's why everybody's coming over to YouTube and stuff like that to try to make their own jobs. At least an employee discount. Yep, exactly, Andy. That's not true, Bev. No, I think it should be 10% discount because that's what 10% of the price is supposed to be paying for is for employees to stack the shelves and to ring the customers up. Yep. And then the self checkouts, you got to be careful because they can have scammers on the card readers. Whoever told you that, Bev, was trying to, yeah, was feeding you some scat. No, they just get rid of the cashiers. They don't hire any more people to take care of the other stuff. Well, you guys, I think at 9 o'clock I'm going to call it a night. A few months ago, I just noticed a girl, maybe 16, 17 years old, walk out of the store with a bunch of stuff like makeup, etc., from CVS, and she didn't try to hide it. Yep. And when people shoplift, that raises the prices. Oh boy. Yep. Exactly, Steve. I won't forget. And I tell you what, on some places, if you see somebody walking out and if you yell at them, you can get fired. You have a blessed night, Bev, and eat well. I'm the type that to confront. I won't pursue, but I'll confront. Yep, TM, I understand that very well. Yeah, that's what they call having. I can't say that word right now. Yeah, I bet you the employee got sacked. Oh yeah, take something for this headache. But I got all the cages done. I even got clamped together. And on the one feeder it says girls, and the other one it said boys. Yeah, Dollar General is just as bad as Wally Worlds. In fact, they're the same price range. I agree, Yusuf. If you want to steal from somebody, make it the chains. Don't take it off of the family owned stores. Probably, Andy. Out of the town of 7,000, has $6 General stores. We got 5 minutes to go, you guys. Yep. And what's so bad is none of them are stocked or anything else. You have a blessed night and stay warm too, Buster. Yeah, and that's a recent thing they've been doing, Andy, is the vegetables. Like I said, they're trying to become little Walmarts. It started about a year ago. They started remodeling the stores and putting in the veggies. And that's probably because they haven't gotten to your area yet, Steve, to remodel it. I think I've been to the local Dollar General in the last year. I've been there less than 5 times in the last year. Yeah, Yusuf, that's happening everywhere. And a lot of the drug dealers don't live in the same area of town that their clients are in. They move to the ritzy neighborhoods. So when you got the dealers living in what used to be the rich neighborhood, that they're bringing that element into that neighborhood too. Hey, Joy. Zach was on the first half hour of the show, so you may want to rewatch that. Well, Joy, you're coming in just as I'm getting ready to leave. So everybody have a blessed night. Stay warm and stay safe. And I'll see you Saturday morning. But you'll see me before then.